Hey everybody, this is Tea Time with the Diva. Grab your tea, grab your coffee, because we're going to get into it. This Tea Time is dedicated to Katt Williams. Listen, he did an interview over there at Club Shay Shay. Now it's 52 million views, and 2 weeks later, and comedians still has Katt Williams' name in their mouth. Dave Chappelle, he did his show. I guess he's on tour, and he comes out talking about Katt Williams. He said he don't understand why Katt went over there to Club Shay Shay and outed, he said, ethered every single black comedian, but did not talk about one white comedian. Well, Dave, Katt said he only came there because there were people that came before him. They happened to be the black comedians that told some stories, and he said they tried to rewrite history, and he said they lied, and he said he was here to straighten out the truth. Should he just talk about comedians that didn't have his name in their mouth? Now listen, guys, we're going to get more into this story right after this. All right, let me go ahead and share screen. So Dave Chappelle calls out Katt Williams' interview. He said no shade at the white boys. Maybe because they didn't mess with him, Dave. So Dave Chappelle is responding to Katt Williams' viral Club Shay Shay interview, and he's pissed about who Katt Williams went and fired at. The controversial actor/comedian did a stand-up set at San Jose Improv Friday night, where he shared his disappointment with Katt, particularly outraged that his fellow comedian exclusively went at the black comedians. No, Dave, he went after people he said came at him first. He said they threw the first stone and he threw the last stone. Dave Chappelle says Katt Williams was wrong for hating on black comedians. He only ethered and he used the N-word. He didn't say anything about any of these white boys who part of the gang F's up another end's paper. Dave Chappelle with his mouth is too much for me, but that is me, right? Wait a minute. Let me see if I can play this here.
And what part of the game is this? He only eat the niggas. He didn't say anything about any of these white boys. And none of these white boys function like that. And Katt is one of the best hangers in the game. So why are you drawing all ugly pictures of us? Stop. And Katt and hurt people, but I'm a hurt person. They never hurt people, and he does it all the time. Fuck this one, and fuck that one, and fuck this one. But nigga, I didn't do anything that you did wrong. You didn't do nothing wrong. Katt didn't do nothing wrong.
TV.
I'm gonna bring a picture of a black guy. Katt did this to me. Katt was talking about shit that niggas did to other niggas, but not about anything that niggas did to him. If I told my story, it would break your heart. Your heart. If I told my story, it would break your heart. I lost everything and never, ever told on anybody. And this nigga is the arbiter of truth. Katt, listen, I fuck with Katt hard.
TV.
But. Wait, D-Ray, just tell me, what part of the game fucks up another nigga's paper.
And Wreck
What part of the
TV.
game is about tilling on another nigga? Tiffany Haddish is lifting something heavy, and as clumsy as she is, I don't disagree with Katt. He be telling the real shit.
And
Hey,
Wreck
this one's fucked up this
TV.
way, and that one's fucked up this way. Yes, nigga, that is true. But why would you say that? Because all of us are trying to be in a better situation. Can we get over it?
So he pretty much saying, which I do understand that concept also, is that that's your sister, that's your brother, you're telling the truth, but do you need to say it to the world? Well, but what you got to understand is, Dave, those comedians sat up on Club Shay Shay and they said what they felt was their truth in front of the world. So he has no right to come and correct it. So do we not get on them just because their interview didn't go as viral as Katt's? We got to talk here. So DC said he ethered the N people. He didn't say anything about any of these white boys. None of these white boys function like that. Basically, Dave seems to be saying he's not seeing white comedians rake each other over the coals. But Katt went after a whole lot of black artists. So, I like to call it black on black crime, how we beat on each other. And that's pretty much what he's saying Katt Williams did to all the other comedians. Chappelle added that hurt people, but acknowledged he himself is also a hurt person, and you don't see him throwing shade at his fellow comics. He may not throw shade at his fellow comics, but he has said a lot of controversial stuff that has hurt people, and he said he didn't give a F. So do you only spare your fellow comics, or do you spare everybody? It's a lot of double talking going on here. We got to talk about this. He did defend a couple of Katt's targets, specifically Cedric the Entertainer and Steve Harvey, though both guys caught a couple of strays in his defense. Cedric the Entertainer got it worse. Chappelle said going after Cedric, who Katt said was stealing jokes, makes no sense because he's old and fat. You got to think Cedric might be throwing a bit of the side eye at Dave for those adjectives. So, he's saying, Katt, don't say nothing, but what you say is kind of evil too. Dave Chappelle says Katt Williams was wrong for hating on black comedians. He only ethered the ends. He didn't say anything about any of these white boys. What part of the game adds up another end's paper? Oh God. So this NREC TV, which is smart. A lot of people are doing this now. When they get exclusives, they make sure they keep saying their name in the midst of the commentary so that you don't try to take it from them. Okay. As for Steve Harvey, they said he shouldn't throw anything his way because he's out of the stand-up game at this point, focusing more on hosting TV shows like Family Feud and Judge Steve Harvey. Chappelle added his impression of Katt too, full of profanity and a high-pitched voice, before pointing out Katt Williams never really coped to anything he did. I'm copped to anything he did, instead choosing to focus on what other comedians did to one another. Another big moment, Dave rejected the claim that what Katt did was good for comedy, an argument comedian DeRay Davis tried to make on stage, saying quite simply that he put out a special the same day as the interview and it did fine. If you haven't heard Williams' comments by now, damn, they were a lot. He went after Cedric, Steve, Ludacris, Kevin Hart, Tiffany Haddish, Trick Daddy, and a crap ton more. Some have responded to Katt while others just stayed quiet. Katt stayed away from Dave on Club Shay Shay. He's probably not going to in the future. So Dave Chappelle was spared, but maybe if Katt goes back, he won't be spared. Listen, everybody seems to be triggered by this Katt Williams interview, and why not when 52 million people have seen it, okay? If you haven't, go over there and catch it. Club Shay Shay Shannon Sharp, he shut down the YouTube streets with that interview. What do you think about Dave Chappelle's thought on this situation. Chat with me in the comments, and when I get an opportunity, I will chat back. If you're not a subscriber, subscribe, hit the notification bell so that every time I upload a video, you will be notified. If you are a subscriber, welcome back, everybody. Thanks for watching. Don't forget, guys, hit the like button, and I'll see you on the next video.